Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. Last time... Hello? T3, are you alright? It wasn't your fault. They took the ship. T3. Wait, she downloaded what from you? Why would she want... What... Why would she want what's in your memory core? Yeah, let me get you out of here first. We'll see you at the Ebon Hawk. T3 is my good buddy. Plasteel cylinder, adrenal stimulants. I'm getting the impression that that's the hangar. Yep, that would be the hangar down there. That's for sure. I have 8 chemicals. That's not going to be enough to do very much of anything, so let's move on. Try to find our team. Where is our team? Teams. Hello. Oh, seriously, Bauer and Adden are still asleep? Wisdom, that depends. What am I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks.
It's okay.
Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face. There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Those who cannot feel the Force?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive. Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Alright. We may be able to gather students and allies on our journey.
Very well. Let us depart.
Atten, you okay?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
To be fair, we did just fight, like, 3 assassin droids on the roof with, like, 5 proximity mines. You can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
That's to be expected. I'm pretty sure that was the intent. I mean, the assassin droids were pretty diligent. Only the 2 Jedi and, well, I guess the guy who crashes a lot managed to stay conscious, so...
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy, concealed northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Come with me, I could use your help.
Very well, General.
Influence gained, Bowder. credits. Awesome. More handmaidens. Okay, that's a path we've been before. I believe this is the training room. There's Brianna. Cardio package. Ichani silencer, or Gan silencer, Ichani shield. There's another one. Oh.
Just say the word.
Excuse me. Spacers something. I didn't pay attention. Okay, nothing in this one. That's a shame.
I'll have this open in no time.
Shielding visor. Okay, tons of new headwear, which is great.
Child's play.
Accuracy scope. Lovely.
I hear you.
Alright, let's actually take a look here, see what we got. Breath max, stealth field enhancer, spacers sensors, blaster pistol, focus, dexterity, shielding visor, defense. I think I prefer my wisdom boost. Stealth field enhancer plus stealth. Okay, I'm good with that on you, actually. Energy shield, please. Stealth field generator. Safety harness. I'm actually going to put the strength on me, and I'm going to give Bowder the utility belt.
Just say the word.
Alrighty. Good to go. So let's make our way back to the Ebon Hawk. And we can get off this ice cap. A plasteel cylinder. More credits. You know, every time I've played this game, I've never come back here until the very end of the game. Like, I tend to just finish a planet and then never come back to it again. I'm gonna try not to do that in this playthrough, just to hopefully extend the story out just a little bit. I think I'll try to do Nar Shaddaa in its entirety first, though, however, just to make sure that the Nar Shaddaa
Well, now that we're off that Dajaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see
problem.
lines.
What's up, T3? What are you talking about? You downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Oh, okay, we're just playing that? Thanks, T3. Way to bring up the... There we go. Hi, Jedi. Oh man, you do not look happy. Hey, Atris.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You called me here to answer for my crimes at Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Do 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 do. Oh, okay. No, you know what? Yeah.
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us. We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Ooh.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Ooh.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Ooh. If you find anything else, let me know. It just has a list of all the missing Jedi? Yeah. Master Vuk, Dantooine, Master Zezkael, Narshada, Kavar, Onderon, Vash, Korriban, Atris, Telos. Sweet. Wow. How convenient.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Well, be that as made, we need their help against the Sith.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris it was taken from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could
You are
build another
extremely
one
wise.
if you wanted to, but you know that. I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, I'll need some parts.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Thank you.
Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
Aww.
Yeah? How many credits? Got a minute?
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work while you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the General? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here, Atten.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
You're being serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess, then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey! I'm being serious here. You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry, Bauer knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Nice. Thank you, Bauer. Awesome. Okay, we just had a little chat with everybody. Looks good. We've got this HK component. I'm gonna put it in. Step away. Okay, cool. We will soon have an HK droid to interrogate. Alright, I want to end off with another little chat with Atten here.
Something up?
Questions.
Alright.
Care to explain where you got your Ichani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the,
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Don't change the subject.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why?
Okay.
I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright? Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands. Alright?
Never mind. Influence gained, influence lost. Hopefully that was a net gain. Let's keep the recording up. And we're at time for today. So that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff. As always, if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.